in 2013. Jeffrey Topmanga Allen, another player with a very big future. Interesting selection in the hooking position for Wellington, out of Wellington College, a Poineke club originally from Pretoria in South Africa. Reg Goods, normally a prop, will today start the game at hooker. He's as tough and as uncompromising as a young front rower is in the game, and looking forward to him today and how he goes around. Sean Treby has been another standout in 2013 with the Highlanders, and his form has been terrific for Wellington in the ITM Cup. 3-2 between them in their last 5 encounters, and they've troubled Wellington a few times, Manawatu.
Yeah, they have. You know, they've had some very good victory a couple of years ago here in Wellington, and they're no easy beat. So, you know, Wellington have played a midweek game, so I think Manawatu will be really keen to really start well.
We've just got a minute to go. That's all right.
So it'll be Wellington who will have first use of the football. Manawatu will play, as you can see, left to right on your screen. Mark Reddish.
A proud day on Father's Day as well, Ken, for Paddy O'Brien, with Matt O'Brien with the whistle today. Paddy's son. Be good to see how he goes today. I'm sure he's watching.
Ross Filippo.
All right, we're away.
George gets us underway. Goes behind Mark Reddish. It's Frey Wilson.
Outside.
And Sopoanga for Victor Vitor, who thought about an offload on the 22. Schwalger. And Charlie Natai. Dama. Milner Scudder. Midfield. Bomb and
Advantage.
Sopoanga couldn't take it. There's the advantage with Manawatu.
Central obstruction there. Play the knock on.
Bit of a messy start there from Wellington. You know, they try to kick and get a bit of possession, but just going to man there and didn't really find the ground that they needed to.
Nearly 900 kilograms of beef in the Wellington Lions pack.
Crouch.
So it's Nick Stuzaka.
Sick. Get it
Oliver holds it at the back. George. Northcott to the line. It's through the tackle of Sopoanga.
No clear release. This man.
Manawatu will be very happy with that. You know, solid scrum. Chris Eves here on the right. A Wellington boy, loaned to Manawatu, has got, you know, a lot to prove up front there today, and they'll be pretty happy with the penalty in the middle of the field there.
Soft penalty though as well, though. Fish from Wellington there. Kickable range from Nate George. They haven't started too well in the competition penalty-wise. Wellington, they'll be looking to tidy that up.
Tentative moments for the Manawatu team. Hamilton boys, however, they produced some kids in recent times. About 38 out. A good start for Manawatu. Big from Wellington.
scrum. Scrum call.
So they've conceded a penalty, Wellington. Kicked the ball out from this restart, so consecutive errors mean that Manawatu in this opening 3.5 minutes get to have a monopoly on the football, and not much wind out there either.
You know, Chris Boyd will be asking a few questions, I'm sure, up there, and a very slow start from Wellington, unlike we've seen them previously this campaign.
Manawatu will be looking for another solid scrum here. If the breeze that is here is favouring Manawatu, they look to be going left here. Tomasi Tama throwing in some instructions.
There they go. The left side, and Northcote is handy with the ball. Gets it away in the tackle for Callum Gibbons. Another short side play and a good angled run from Templeman. Really putting it on the Wellington defenders. Sterzaka, George, decoy runner, Northcote, shows the ball, and then Levave with the tackle. Tharma at first receiver. Skillful to the line. Good strong running on the advantage line from the Manawatu players. They like that left side in this opening 4 minutes. And Wellington with a rare moment with the football.
Great attack there from Manawatu, really asking questions of the big Wellington forward pack, asking them to go the same way and really working them over on the blind side.
Some real intent here. See Nick Croswell, Manawatu unlucky not to get that pass to Tomasi Tama. They've started this game with a real intent to take on the Wellington pack. Wellington with 2 games this week. Makes sense that they have prepped.
We go to penalties from there from early, guys. Wait for the call.
Frey Wilson had a frustrating time of it at Super 15 level, having to play behind a number of high-profile players.
Set. Yes, nine. Stay. Get out, mate. Get out.
Sopoanga to the line, a decoy runner for Bateman. Now Charlie Nutai in some space. He's got Hill on the left side. Shows the ball. Hill with a little bit of space, a left foot step. Spins away from the tackle. Wellington finally with some field position. Sopoanga into midfield for Schwalger. The big front row shows the ball on the outside and goes to the line. Wilson, Sopoanga, Bateman. Still outside the 22. Again, they change the point of attack. Filippo. Natai. Vitor.
Get out.
Oh, Thama. Oh, tough. Tomasi Tama thought it was out, had a little legitimate go at it. The referee says no.
Big Wellington forwards there, rumbling it up, getting across the advantage line. You know, they've shown this in the 2 previous weeks that they're controlling the collisions and getting the quick ball that their backs are required.
See Nick Croswell just down there. He took a big collision when he tackled Bateman earlier in the play. He looks sore over on that far side of the field. Inspirational captain that he is. Be keen for him to stay out there against their Hurricane franchise partners.
Sopoanga, the cynic inside me, says one of a number of players post the Highlanders 2013 that are having great ITM Cups or international campaigns. Sopoanga just to the left. Discomfort for Croswell, but he's Going to soldier on, Nate George down the middle of the park. Vito. Sopoanga, now Ngatai. Bateman. Frey Wilson out there on the edge now, Matt Proctor. He's a tremendous player, Matt Proctor. Sopoanga misses out Reddish, and now Schwalger. Needs to find the ground, and he...
Nick Croswell not looking so good over the other side there, boys. He's a tough old boy, and you know it looks like he'll be going off, which will be a massive blow for this Manawatu team.
Bateman one-on-one with Croswell. And I think that he just clipped the side of his head on the hip of Bateman.
Guys, here is the substitution that unfortunately Manawatu won't be happy about. Nick Croswell looks to be a shoulder injury.
Yeah, just get your man at the back, sit down.
5-man line out. Called by Manawatu.
We've got Dan Squire joining the squad now, guys.
On the 10-metre line. Tuamanga Allen, he can run for a front rower. Tuamanga Allen down the left side, brushing off defenders. That's a tremendous run into the 22 with the football for the first time in the game. Sopoanga misses out Lavave. Another cut-out ball, and now Bateman with a long ball for Proctor. It's away from the first defender, taken by the next two. Treby. Short.
Release!
They've got a big line-up to the left, and now they win the penalty.
Tackle assist, release. Standing player involved in the tackle. Release.
Good run from Vito.
What a great run from Jeffrey Tuamanga Allen. Mistake from Manawatu over the back of the line out. Great to see a tight head prop open up like that. You see here just over the top. And away he goes, the big man through the first. Wow, he's got some gas.
He sure has. You know, he's shown through his Super 15 earlier this year. You know, he's a quality player and really knocking on the door of the All Black selectors, I'm sure.
He's a big fan, and Richard Lowe, that's for sure. Tuamanga Allen and Nick Croswell. Gee, that's a boy that's had some disappointment in his career. He's had some injuries and some setbacks. He's as tough as teak. Callum Gibbons, a bit cranky with the penalty. From two for Sopoanga. Michael Malo with the ball. Wilson. Ngatai. Sopoanga wide, and now Victor Vito with an offload for Levave. 8 and 6, creating some havoc on the left side. Wilson. Tuamanga Allen. Another charge at the line in midfield. Bateman. A little decoy play and a show and go before Proctor again down the right side. Looks dangerous with the football. Wilson. Bateman at first receiver. Filippo breaks the first tackle. Schwalger gets the ball, and Chris Eves at the same time. Back the right side to have a look. Bateman with a little tip on. Treby. Reg Goods, he's a strong runner, Goods. As fast as rolled forward.
Come from the AR, full pass.
Great play from Wellington. They're really using the width of the field. The big fellas getting in the middle and wide channels and really creating havoc. And, you know, offloads are the key to any good attack these days, and they're surely getting a few of them in.
Special day today. Clearly the father's more interested in the footy than the daughter. I've got a grandson the same age. I'll give her a phone number. So Sturzaker inside their 22.
Set. He's not.
Very good against Auckland last week, Manawatu. Good scrum from Wellington. Manawatu, hang on.
7, offside.
Adam Hill.
Just
Good pressure there from Wellington. Johnny Schwager really get into Chris Eves and asking questions. They're on their 22.
Great to see John Schwager back in the country after a stint in France, showing his experience here at scrum time. He's always been a bit of a force in that loose head jersey. Big man, experienced. One test All Black.
Back from Agen. So Temple-Minnick again, a 5-man line out. George. A little short chip and chase. They got runners coming, taken nicely in the air by Marlaw. It's a one-on-one with Hill. Tips it on for Sturzaker, the first try. If they can get it down for Manawatu, a very smart chip in midfield from Sturzaker. And then Nico Marlaw with the retrieve and then the tip on. And Sturzaker gets the first try. It's a good one.
Great vision there from Nate George. Yeah, obviously a move they practice at training all week and to put it out on the park, because you know it's great for the coach, and Jason O'Halloran will be very happy with that.
He will be happy, and it's Nate George's first start of the season. He's been given a license to try something, to play ball in front, just mixing it up for the Wellington against the Wellington team. All the play has been with Wellington until relieve pressure from the penalty, win the line out. Nice little chip, and look at the result.
Backup halfback in the Melbourne Rebels program. Be looking for some more game time in Super 15 2014. Nate George, he was the creator. Going to the line, asking a few questions. Saw that the Wellington defence rushed up. A little chip over the top. Good anticipation from the centre and good finish on the halfback. So 8-0, and they deserve their lead, Manawatu.
They sure do, and you know, they're doing the simple things well. They're getting out of their defensive half and asking questions of the Wellington defence.
So Buanga goes long. Paul Tito and Ben Castle in commentary from Westpac Stadium. Nate George at first receiver. Gets on the inside of Reg Goods. Sturzaker. Oh, Northcott's kick is charged down.
No, it's charged down. That's fine.
Very interested to see how these lineouts go today with Reggie throwing the ball in, boys. He's obviously a prop normally, so.
Reddish with the win. Sopoanga gives the ball short. And they hit the left side. Bateman.
E3 under pressure. Yep. Number 4. Sure.
There it is again in this area of the field. It's another soft penalty from Wellington.
Entry preventing contest.
Ross Filippo, you heard Matt O'Brien loud and clear there, just the angle of his clean out. It's the pressure that Wellington are putting on. Manawatu are able to absorb, just have the chokehold on them.
Just their own mistakes, really keeping, you know, them out of the game, really. It's just the Wellington mistakes, Wolf.
Yeah, see Ross Filippo, he knows better than that. The entry right in front of the man in pink.
Kimpleman goes long. It's won by Wellington, and then Hill loses it forward.
First one black.
Great pressure from Ross Filippo there to win that ball back after he just gave that penalty away, but just poor hands there, dropping the ball.
Gracefield Primary School, Hutt Valley High School, and the famous Petone Club. Ross Filippo with some time at the Crusaders and the Chiefs. And Europe is very much a veteran player now.
Just make sure you stay by the scrum until the ball's gone. 9, 9, 9, 9 right in the middle. Sorry, Ross. Sorry, fellas.
Ross Filippo, young forwards around him these days. Magic of the Ranfurly Shield. Up next, Otago and Hawke's Bay. And what a week it's been for the mighty Otago, and what a challenge it is for the Magpies. Good luck to both sides. Sterzaka, little right side play, and then
6, late, no.
Fili Lavave.
Another opportunity for Manawatu to carve off some metres. Soft penalty from Faifiri Lavave. I'd say Richard Watt, Wellington forwards coach, and Chris Boyd. The head coach won't be too happy with this. He's just broken away too early there. And shoulder charge. Good field position for Manawatu. Short line out, loose forwards out on the back line.
Three jumpers in the line out for Manawatu. The remainder of the forwards are in midfield. Reddish tried to hustle. Victor Vitor, the captain, comes away. Schroger. Sopoanga goes wide. Bateman can't take it on the full. Pick and go from Levave. Now Filippo. Manawatu defences look very solid. Vito tucks it, offloads the ball on the inside for Trevi. On the inside, Adam Hill. In an unforced error, so Manawatu will come away with the football. Tundru, George. Kicking wide, Proctor. Natai.
Stop!
Geez, a fair kick from Natai. Scudder. Nehinuna Scudder.
Stop.
Once again, Wellington looking very strong, and then just that last minute after the great offload, losing the ball in contact and giving it back to Manawatu.
Blood. Just take a blood bin, please, mate.
Bit of blood bin here, John Schroger. Right in the thick of the action. Deserves a bit of carrot to be coming out.
It is a game that is full of history and legacy and great occasions as well. This relationship between Manawatu and Wellington, these days played for the Coronation Cup, is a very special one. It's Eric Sione out of St. Pat's Town in the North's Rugby Club. New Zealand 20s player. John Schwalger. Getting a chemist shop taped to his head.
All right, time on. Black line out.
Hamish Gosling. And off at Dan Squire, who's gone
19 still on.
to the blood bin. Goods. Wellington this time with a four-man line out. Vitor. Sopoanga. Short ball for Fafili Levave. Totumanga Allen. Dominant with his runs. And then Schwalger offload in the tackle. A nice continuity from Wellington. Reddish. It's a good run from the lock. Second carry and 3 rucks for Schwalger. Now Levave. Aggressive defence, and Wellington with some uncompromising use of the football by their forwards. They've made good meters going forward. Frey Wilson. Reddish. It's a quick recycle. Sopoanga showed the ball on the inside, give it to a decoy runner, Hill, and then Ngatai with a quick flick. Talked about those last passes.
Yeah, a bit of a change up there from Wellington. They have been hitting and holding with their big fellas, and they asked the questions of Manawatu defence are closer around the rucks and got some good go forward going before releasing their very dangerous backs.
Yeah, well, they've got some nice strike moves, don't they? But just that last pass, as you say, Ken, that's handling errors now 5-2 Wellington. Guys, just one other change there. Hamish Gosling is on for Dan Squire, number 19 for number 18.
Yeah, just you stay open. Wait for the ball.
Callum Gibbons, wasn't meant for him, but he secures it.
7. Move away faster.
Both lineouts very scrappy. Obviously 2 new hookers, and are taking a little bit to get the timing and the judgment right. Not blaming any one person, but I think, between hooker, jumper and lifter, getting those 3 things spot on.
I see him put there was a body on top. But he can't afford to land it. Really good. Up there, split the break in.
Victor Vitor, a number of agendas for him to work his way through to get back to where he wants to be.
Good opportunity here, Manawatu. Big back line out to the right.
Duzaka is hassled by chasing Wellington defence, and now they win the
Number 2.
rare penalty in the game, Wellington.
Just that line out again. Fish. Manawatu's turn. Just can't secure that ball to unleash their backs.
Yeah, I think they're really struggling, and when your line out is struggling, you normally go to the front, and Wellington have seen that and put a lot of pressure on, and didn't want it clean, but put the pressure on the 9, and he was always in a spot of bother there.
Full line out. Reddish was the target. Proctor coming from the wing with a little set play. Now Charlie Ngatai in some space. Easy finish down the left side for Joe Hill. Wellington with a set piece play. And a tidy finish from Joe Hill. Beautifully worked. The decoy runner, the receiver was Matt Proctor at first receiver. But then some nice angles and a very good finish from Joe Hill.
Great try there from Wellington. They'll take a lot of confidence to that. Charlie Ngatai, to me, the main man here, boys, hitting a lovely angle and offloading the easy pass to a lovely finish here in the corner.
It just shows what Wellington can do when they get that set piece right. And as you say, Charlie Ngatai running that lovely line, just an out ball, and then a simple draw and pass with Joe Hill in the corner. The Wellington coaches will be pleased with that. They've had enough time down in the Manawatu area, so to come away with points.
Matt Proctor, he was the blindside winger that whipped around the first receiver to start that play. Pretty good, but no. So none from 3 for Masopawanga. Joe Hill. Time with Otago. George going long. Ray Wilson. Matt Proctor.
2 knock-ons. First one back,
Just messy there from Wellington, you know, after putting a lovely try together. They'll be very disappointed in giving possession away, and a great attacking position here for Manawatu.
Yeah, when you score points, you've got to do the basics well. You've got to take the ball in from the kickoff and get rid of it. Ball security was a big message this week going to this game after the North Harbour fixture on Wednesday. So again, the Wellington coaches, 10 minutes time, half-time, will have some words to say, I'm sure.
Boy! Sit! Yes, time.
Holds. Sturzak on the wrap around. The ball's lost forward. Manawatu, so Wellington will feed a scrum inside the 22. There's an 8-9 play. He was looking to hit Northcote on the chest. At the same time he was trying to hit a hole. Indeed it is, wherever you are watching. Happy Father's Day. Thank you and the family. The Marlins from Titahi Bay.
Crouch. Boy! Sit! Yes, time.
Frey Wilson. Vito. Charlie Ngatai can kick a football.
Yep.
On the return, Nehim Milner-Skudder. It's a tremendous form, Milner-Skudder. That's a great return. Sturzak gets a straight run to the line. What a play, Manawatu. What a run from Milner-Skudder. He's been brilliant. Talked to Coach O'Halloran during the week. He's so thrilled with Milner-Skudder. Sturzak gets the easy finish, but the class in the centre from Milner-Skudder.
Great wheels here from the 9. You know, didn't have to do too much, Ben, but, you know, it's a great finish, and he's shown his wheels 3 times. He scored 3 tries in the last 2 games, so fair play from the kid from Aussie.
Oh, Nehe Milner-Skudder, just the pace on the left-hand side. Just the chase line from Wellington, not good enough. You see him here, sized up his options. On straight through, just sheer pace. And a great line from Sturzak to finish that move. Manawatu will be very pleased with that.
They'd be thinking that Milner-Skudder, gee, I remember commentating this kid when he was playing touch football at Queen Elizabeth College, International Secondary School touch. And between then, he's had a bit of time playing under 20s in rugby league and came back to Manawatu 3 years ago. And he has been in great form in 2013. Nate George with a very good conversion as well. 15 points to 5, Manawatu over Wellington.
Just since Manawatu are backing themselves today out here against Wellington. They're throwing everything they can. They've scored good points so far this season in their matches, so they know how to get to the try line. It's good to see.
Stuzaka. Oliver. Stuzaka from the base. Victor Vito comes forward, attacks the ball but knocks it on, and then the ball came off Reddish. And now another chance down the left side. Callum Gibbons. Milner Scudder's got Tharma on the outside. Goes back to Gibbons on the inside. Runs away from the first tackle. On the 22. They're hot today, Manawatu. Stuzaka. George. Shape to go wide and then takes the line on. Stuzaka. Looking for Jared Brock. Another short ball. Fitzgerald. Oh, they've lost the ball forward.
Wellington here just really struggling to get into the game, boys. You know, maybe the Wednesday game has taken a lot more out of them than we may have thought, but coaches will not be happy at all.
There's some physicality out there from Manawatu. See, Mark Reddish has taken a bit of a contact. He's down. Kaipati Goalofa just limbering up on the sideline here.
Good player.
Big man.
Kaipati Goalofa out of the Tawa club. Winners of the Jubilee Cup here in Wellington, club supremacy. This kid, he was playing Premier football when he was still at college. Callum Gibbons has been prominent as well for Manawatu. We talk about the 56-year wait Otago had for the Shield. That pales, doesn't it, looking at that number 124. Reddish is done.
It's outside the 22, though.
And Olofa will add some physicality for sure.
Mark's outside. Outside. Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Natai. He can kick a ball, but Milner Scudder's last kick return was a beauty. Natai. Sopawanga. Joe Hill. Good run. Short side for Schwalger. Olofa. Just over the advantage line. Sopawanga to the line. Back on the inside, short. Treeby. Wilson. Sopawanga. Charlie Natai with a right foot step at the line. Goods. Two defenders on his back. Makes some good meters after contact. And then an error by Wellington. Concede another penalty.
Just getting away from the support players there, boys. Good carry from Ridge Goodies, but just support players a little bit slow to get to them. And great work at the breakdown from the Manawatu Turbos, and they'll be very happy with that turnover.
This is Gents, we just got number 4 jersey on, which is Dan Squire, who was wearing number 18. That jersey has changed to number 4, replacing Hamish Gosling, number 19, blood substitution. As you say before, Paul, it's another opportunity for Manawatu after some great work at that breakdown. Just the penalties Starting to add up for Wellington. There'll be some messages at half-time.
Wellington.
Lost on the line out.
Well, they started well last week against Auckland as well. Manawatu gave a very good account of themselves at Eden Park. And equally, they've started as impressively today. 2-1 the handling errors against Wellington. That's a statistic you don't want to win. Manawatu, of course, that game was at FMG Stadium where they got off to a very good
Are we
lead.
done? Are we complete? Are we good to go?
Bateman's been quiet so far in the game.
Thanks, mate.
Sure, Jason and O'Halloran would have been drumming into their players that last week. You know, that 10 minutes of lack of intensity really cost them the game. And, you know, I mean, with 5 minutes to go before halftime, they'll be looking for a big 5 minutes to make sure that Wellington don't score any more points.
Mark Reddish is back.
Fine. Set.
Trying to put the pressure on the Manawatu
My fault.
scrum.
City.
Now Alofa after a brief cameo.
Sure, we'll see plenty more of him in the second half. I was very impressed with him last week when he came on for Taranaki, getting over for a nice try and having great impact on the game.
Let's keep it hot. Let's keep it hot up, guys.
Templeman, Eves and Brock. Front row for Manawatu, Schwalger, Goods and Topmanga Allen. And it has been an outstanding 36 minutes for Manawatu, who come to Westpac Stadium with an 0-2 record. Tharma off his wing, loses the ball forward. It's an unforced error. And now Victor Vitor with a powerful run out. Levavi on the advantage line, gets his big frame through, but loses the ball. It's a mistake-a-thon from Wellington. Milner Scudder. Counter-attacking opportunity. This is Matt Proctor. Ngatai kicks behind Tharma. Finds Milner Scudder and Marlaw. They've got some running options in the backfield. Manawatu. Northcote falls over in front of the Wellington defence line. George. Sopoanga. Joe Hill is a tip-on option on his left. He breaks the line. Sopoanga. Inside ball. He's looking for Frey Wilson. It's another mistake at the end of a promising play from Wellington. But they still have the football. Ngatai at first receiver. Bateman offloads in the tackle. Goods. Dangerous down the right side. Goods. Ngatai quickly shifts it. Sopoanga gives the ball late. Topmanga Allen. 7 metres out. Wilson. Bateman. Sopoanga on the wraparound. It's a long ball for Hill. Looking for an offload. Filippo overran him on the left side. Sopoanga. Ducks under a high tackle. The pick and go. Yes. Tries awarded. Good work. Adam Hill. And Ross Filippo gets the try with good support from Hill.
Much better there from Wellington. Turning possession into points. And, you know, they'll be much happier that. I think before that they're going as individuals, but that there they really look like the team that they had been for the last previous 3 games. And turning that into a great try from a great stretch out from Ross Filippo close to the line.
Yes, Sopoanga, he was the creator. The pass was a little bit dusty, and then the powerful Ross Filippo slams it down for the second try. Sopoanga. Much better from Sopoanga after some near misses. George, that's Filippo. Ray Wilson says that'll do us for half time and 40 minutes that were dominated by Manawatu. Ended up being quite close, 15 points to 12 when Tomasi Thama's sideline with Ben Castle.
So Tomasi, you must be pleased with the scoreboard so far. Are you happy with the way the team's going?
Yeah, very pleasing. The start that we after boys are stuck in there, physicality wise, and but we let a couple of tries there with the silly mistakes, and they got us paid in the end.
Yeah, we're really impressed with your defence out there, so good luck for the second half.
Thank you.
4 tries in the first half. It's the visitors Manawatu by 3 over Wellington at half time. Welcome back to Westpac Stadium in Wellington, with the visitors Manawatu ahead by 15 points to 12. Nate George's superior kicking over Lema Sopoanga has given them the edge at the half. We have seen some very good tries scored with a lot of creativity as well. Nate George, this young 5'8" out of Hamilton with a beautiful chip and chase, and it's Nico Malo with the regather, and then Stilzaka staying on the outside gets a very good try. There's tremendous skill Malo does well. Another recruit in the off-season, and Stilzaka with the finish. And Wellington with the set play. It's Matt Proctor, the winger at first receiver. Decoy runner, then Ngatai got into the backfield. And from the moment Joe Hill caught the ball, it was a try down the left side. Beautifully executed set play. Ngatai with the class. Joe Hill with the finish. And then Milner Scudder. This kid has been in great form in the last couple of seasons. And a magical return and a beautiful inside ball. And another try that was scored the moment it was kicked. Look at his skill. The right footstep, a show and go, a beautiful inside pass. Stilzaka with the finish. And then the Lima Sopoanga went very close. A big Ross Filippo, the former All Black, with a try at the end of the first half to make it close at 15-12.
Just Boydie there, just giving the Wellington boys a bit of a stir up on picking. Lucky to score that try before the break and bring them back into the game, but Manawatu mainly in control of the game. If we just look at the stats here, breakdowns, boys, 49-20. They have had a lot of ball, the Wellington Lions, but just turn it over and too often, and they'll be asking the question of that at half-time. Penalties conceded, as we talked about during the first half. Too many silly penalties inside the 22, giving Manawatu easy possession to get out of their 22.
15-12 Manawatu over Wellington, Westpac Stadium. Manawatu started great against Auckland. They started great against Wellington. And some concerns for the coach, Chris Boyd, who's with Ben Castle.
Thank you. I'm here with Chris Boyd, Wellington Lions coach. Chris, 15-12 down. What was the message in the shed at half-time?
Mate, too many errors, giving away too many penalties, not brutal enough in the contact area, not looking after the ball on the wide ruck, so the list goes on.
Yeah, so there's some handling errors out there, the penalties that conceding. Is there a second game in the week? Is there an issue of freshness out there? Are the boys mentally up for it?
Oh no, they're just I think the attitude's not a problem. I think they've just got to be more accurate with their technical skills.
Okay, all the best for the second half. Cheers.
Thank you.
So moments away from a start here in the second half. Wellington will now play left to right on your screens. Fafili Lavaves had reasonably busy opening 40 minutes. Manawatu defensively have been strong. Callum Gibbons been prominent in the contact area. Manawatu from Squire. Nate George. So Vitor with a quick throw. Natai. Sopoanga. Matt Proctor. Slips the first defender. Levave pirouettes out of the first tackle. Drives through two more defenders. Good run from Levave. Now Victor Vitor. Taken on the advantage line. Again, the defence is solid. Adam Hill off a nice inside ball from Frey Wilson. And close. And they're rocking and rolling through the middle of the park. Wellington. Victor Vitor. Wilson. Sopoanga. Bateman with a change of angle. Good run from Tim Bateman. Inside the 22. Frey Wilson. Reddish. Good three-man tackle on Reddish. Treby. Vitor. Vitor. Wilson. Goods. And they've started the second half with a vengeance. Wellington. Schwalger with a little tip on. Then an offload and the tackle, the pass. Question mark on the pass. No call from the referee. Treby loses the ball forward. Maybe some justice.
Great to see those big props carrying the ball hard and offloading in the tackle and really asking questions to Manawatu defence. I'm sure Chris Boyd will be much happier with that start. But once again, just a little unforced error just as they really start putting the pressure on the Manawatu defence.
You saw the graphic there, Paul, 10-2 in handling errors in favour of Manawatu, 10 for the Lions, and Chris Boyd at half-time. He's not a happy man at the mistakes that are being made out there. Another opportunity blown.
The take on Hawke's Bay that will follow us at 4:30. The hype, the anticipation, 20,000 crowd they are expecting. That will be a thrilling, not to be missed game. Wellington with field position. Manawatu with possession. Oliver. Treby with an aggressive contact. George. In the quick throw. Proctor. Thought about the right side, back the left. Always makes meters going forward.
Great work, Manawatu. This season so far, their breakdown work has been excellent. Penalties in that area. Just see again, good chase line, one-man tackle, one man over the ball. A great result, another chance for Manawatu to line up an attack. Just to confirm, no changes after the break.
Just a little bit slow to react there, boys, and Hayden Biddle Curtis straight on the ball, all rights. Great turnover.
The three-man line out goes behind. And then Wellington again, an unforced error.
Manawatu looking for the three-man lineup, but going to the back of the line-out and really struggling to win their own ball, and maybe a little bit old school, but maybe looking to go to the front a little bit more to guarantee their nut so their backs can play.
Well, so it looks just overthrown to me, Fish there. The lift looks good.
Michael Fitzgerald was the target. Adam Hill knocked the ball on.
Crouch.
Wellington, it sets up an attacking opportunity for Manawatu. Oliver, George. Two players missed out for Tharma. George. Gibbons with a tip on in midfield. Curtis at first receiver, then an attacking kick along the ground, and Ngatai can't do much. Tries to stay and secure the ball.
Leave it!
And they're going to win a penalty, so a brave decision by Charlie Ngatai. Conventional wisdom would be run the ball out, but he opted to put his body in front of the ball and end up winning a penalty for his team.
He's done very well there. Great little nudge from Manawatu there, putting the pressure and asking the question, and they've come away with a penalty, and they'll be very relieved to have the line out just outside their 22.
Full line out for Wellington. Reddish at 3 was the target. Again, it's untidy. And Manawatu come away with the football. Edward Curtis again with a little tip on. Sturzaker, George. Little decoy play out in midfield. Northcote puts the ball along the ground, and Charlie Ngatai.
Manawatu are looking good out there. They look organised in attack, which is great to see. This is off turnover ball, but Nate George quick to get his troops in line. And another opportunity now. Now hopefully Manawatu this time with the line out can secure it, maybe to the front. Fish, as you'd say, you'd be straight up at 2 taking this ball in for a drive.
Yeah, I think so. You know, they've lost a few, so just go back to the basics, and there we go.
Yeah, Bedwell Curtis, little 1-2 play at the front of the line out.
Our call, not 5.
Saying the throw is not 5.
Great little variation. Manawatu, that time they didn't need to jump.
Then they go to the front of the line out. And that little, that was the call from that set play.
Not straight, guys. Straight down the line. Option.
Look at this set play. Yeah, I suppose there's a...
God's just got a substitution here. Got Bryn Timpleman coming off. And we've got Nick Grogan coming on to the hooker position for Manawatu.
Very promising young up-and-coming player, Nick Grogan. New Zealand under-20s this year, and a real massive future in rugby in New Zealand, and looking forward to seeing him go.
Out of the varsity club, Grogan.
Crouch. Bind. Set. It's not.
Trey Wilson waits. Supawanga, it's a laboured pass to Supawanga, who showed and then got the ball away late, and a nice show of class from Lima Supawanga. Wilson goes behind Filippo for Levave. Wilson going the right side himself with the pick and go. Reddish. Uncompromising forward play. Schwalger. Now Vitor, 10 metres out. Oh, Tormanga Allen with another error.
Great lead-up work from the Wellington forwards. They're really taking it to Manawatu, asking them questions, and once again just spilling the ball at that last phase as they're looking to unleash their backs.
Well, it's when they're at their best, isn't it, Fish, when the forwards get rumbling, but it's also Nima Sopoanga when he takes that ball to the line, puts the defenders in two minds, and creates it, gets over the advantage line, and then just, again, Wellington, unfortunate mistake again. Got an excitement machine warming up here. Adi Savir on the sideline. It'd be great to see him introduced to the fold.
Bind. Set. Hold. No. That's all right. That's a good hit.
New Zealand 20s captain, 2013, Adi Savir. The head prefect at Rongotai College. What a kid, what a talent he is. Can play second five, centre, wing, number 8, flanker. Played in all of those positions. Those of us that have followed him as a young kid coming through the system, seems to have found his home as an open side flanker.
Bind. Set.
Where he has done outstandingly well in his age group. Sturzaka, Oliver, set play. George. Natai. Proctor. Now there. Chance down the left side. Joe Hill. Good on his feet and he's quick. Joe Hill. Joe Hill. Ball away in the tackle again. It's the last pass. Brilliant play from Joe Hill. Manawatu scramble the ball out. They might be frustrated, Wellington, but they brought a positive attitude to the game. Joe Hill, ball in two hands, a fend, change of direction. What a play.
Quality run there from Joe Hill, asking questions to the Manawatu defence and finding holes. And once again, the last pass goes to ground.
Gentleman Adam Hill off after a good effort in the loose for Wellington. Adi Savir on. And also Nate George leaving the field for Manawatu, replaced by Jade Tururi.
Jade Tururi, another member of the New Zealand under-20s of 2013, who will come on and play 5'8" for Manawatu. Adam Hill sits down after a good year with Old Boys University in the local club competition here in Wellington. Has been outstanding. Really looking forward to Tururi going around. Queen's birthday, that game traditionally used to be played. I don't know if we still play it on the same weekend.
Captain Wellington.
Big clash back in the day, as they say. There's no George. Goods for Reddish. Sopoanga. Bateman, Sopoanga on the wraparound. Hill again comes in. Natai with a right foot step. Wellington bringing some variety to their outside attack. Sopoanga to the line. Couldn't get the arms free. Frey Wilson waits. Bateman with the ball over the top. Treby from a standing start. Oh, Manawatu very aggressive at the breakdown, rewarded with the football. Tururi.
Great work from the breakdown there from Manawatu, really asking the questions of Wellington. Not too many Wellington players looking after that, and Manawatu really blowing through, not worrying about the ball, going for that golden metre and coming up with a great play.
It's fine for now, but just make sure if you're going to try and dominate.
Yeah, look for Wellington here. After we just see this replay there with Manawatu's hunger at the breakdown. That's your man Nick Grogan there. Fish just getting aggressive over the breakdown. Followed over by... It's good to see, but just look here, Wellington, to put some pressure on at scrum time.
Chris Boyd, his hair colour, looking at the turnover stat, changed significantly in this 80 minutes. 5 metres out, they opt to run the ball, try to commit some defenders before Jade Teruri goes in search of some field position.
Still in a great attacking zone here, Wellington. Have been winning a lot of ball at the back of the line out early in the competition, and as they go to the front.
Not straight to a ball thrown to the front of the line out. It is frustrating.
Not straight, it's got to be the same for both teams. Not straight.
Yes, both teams really struggling here. Not much wind to really be a factor, but both lineouts really struggling to win their own ball.
Manawatu not out of jail yet, though. Wellington looking to put a lot of pressure on at scrum time. We get a chance to look at Jeffrey Tumunga Allen here on the right-hand side. As we mentioned before, big prospect.
Fine. Set. Yes, 9.
Good scrum, Manawatu.
Belted and a good ball and all tackle. Tahuria again kicks inside the in goal. Hill, Natai. Proctor's got Bateman on his right. He wants to use him. He goes back to Natai. Slow coming back for Wellington, so they start again from halfway. Sopoanga. Wants to kick behind. Thama. Beautifully done. Thama with a quick throw. Nice job on Milner Scudder.
Yeah, but if you think the quick throw in, then you penalise.
We've got a game of centimetres. It was centimetres away from being a brilliant kick. In the end, it ended up being a fair defensive play from Milner Scudder, who's been good today. Five-man line out for Wellington. Vitor's the target. Proctor. Goods. Tackle Oliver. Callum Gibbons being aggressive at the breakdown. Filippo. Tottenham Allen. Wilson.
Hayden Bidwell Curtis there again, boys. Ex-New Plymouth Boys High School fella. Not much time in Taranaki. Decided to go to the Manawatu Turbos, and his first start here today and really making a name for himself.
It's just pure desire at the breakdown from Manawatu. They've been under pressure for the last 5-6 minutes in their half, clearing the line from their own dead ball. And now another opportunity to get into Wellington's half with possession. It's great work at the breakdown.
It's Filippo with the carry. 3 defenders, the ball is on the ground, and Callum Gibbons with the tackle, and Hoare rights to the ball with Manawatu. Great job, Bidwell Curtis.
Every time Manawatu get under the pump, they always seem to come out with a big play and come away with it with the ball, just as Wellington are looking very dangerous.
Territory in favour of Wellington, position in favour of Manawatu.
Well, it's just a concussion test on now. Eric Sione on for Jeffrey Tuamanga-Allen. They'll just take the time required to check that he's all right. Good to see that safety protocol in there, but Eric Sione, very experienced in the Wellington Lions colours.
So full line out for Nick Grogan. Outstanding for Reddish for Wellington. That's a big win. Sopoanga. And the full. The buckets are happy with the trip down the highway, hour and a half.
Fairly frustrating as a lock full when you get a good clean take like that and the 9 puts it out on the full.
Job, Manawatu, Gibbons, little decoy playing a nice inside ball. So, then a stripped in the tackle. Wellington going to front foot Bateman. Left and right, a good carry from Tim Bateman. Now Sopoanga. A couple of players cut out and Wellington running with a bit of purpose on the ground.
You've got to win it before you go down. Point, a shot rather.
So breakdown work again. Manawatu always fighting in there, this time illegally. Wellington a chance to even the scoreboard. Give some momentum back to the Lions. You see here the breakdown. I know we've got the attack there, we've got the strip here. Sopoanga. A great play. Doing the breakdown work. On the ground, right in front of the referee.
Tomasi Palu on the left. Tongan international halfback. Punting Noah Lofa. So a couple of experienced players to come now. Sopoanga. And from the Highlanders, gets it through the middle. And locks it all up at 15 all.
Guys, Jeffrey Tuamanga-Allen, tickety-boo, he's back on. Eric Sione take a seat on the bench again.
Tudide goes long. And Proctor.
Outside.
Sopoanga. Victor Vitor tucks the ball and goes to the line. Natai. Oliver. And the Scudder, look. Filippo with the tackle. Grogan hit. A good shot from Schroeder. Stopped him on the advantage line.
No advantage. Tackler, previous breakdown. I think it was number 4.
Ross Filippo not rolling away. Penalised there.
Too slow.
Great carry from Scudder there, looking for 2 big fellas to find. Got his nose through, and here we see Ross Filippo not rolling away. Gives the opportunity for Manawatu to take the lead again.
Just got to be better than that at the breakdown, Wellington. It's just a cheap penalty. Ross knows well. He's an experienced man. Spent a lot of time in France and in the UK. Bayonne in France. Wasps in the UK. He'll be used to the rolling away laws there.
I think those rules used to apply when we used to play, Ben. You know, make the tackle and maybe lie there and have a bit of a rest. But the game has definitely moved on, and you know, the tackle's not over these days until you're up and it's a bit of a fight.
Guys, we've got a substitution here. We've got Hamish Gosling on for Dan Squire. He's had a bit of rugby today, replacing Nick Croswell early. A good effort in the tight from Dan Squire.
Midfield bomb, Matt Proctor. Nice timing on the chase as well. Munga Allen plays halfback. Adi Savier's first carry of the game was a good one from Savier, away from 3 tacklers. 20 metres, throws away the 4th. Adi Savier announcing his arrival. Bateman, Vitor. And Filippo. 2-man tackle. Back the right side, Sopoanga. Looking for some field position. Monaskata. Tomasi Thama on the wraparound. Runs laterally before taking on the tackle of Savia. Tururi waiting on the left side, goes to the line, gives the ball late. There's 17 to go. The game starting to loosen up a bit.
Crowd not happy with that one. Touch and go at the breakdown, I feel, but gone Manawatu's way.
No, get 2 cracks there.
Adi Savia in full flight, this young kid with an enormous future, steps out of the first tackle, fends the second, too strong for the third, throws Northcott off with a fend, it's 4th, and then eventually Callum Gibbons. So 5 defenders later, Adi Savia's on the ground.
Substitution, Nick Sturzaker off after a good effort today, replaced by Papa Wharerewa.
To the line now, Malo. Ian down the right side and the attacking kick. Ngatai attacks the bouncing ball, gets a high shot, shapes the kick. And he stood on the touchline. Ngatai brave at the back, the fullback. No thought. Look at it, attacking the bouncing ball.
And Faifili Levava's work is done today for a good effort in the Wellington loose. It's being replaced by Genesis Mamia, number 20 jersey.
Let's keep that open up there, guys.
Made his debut in 2012. Mamia, out of St Bernard's College and the Wainuiomata Rugby Club. Long for Filippo with the target, it's not straight. There's been a lot of whistle today.
I'm sure Manawatu backs will be very frustrated there. You know, I think they just need to go to the front and win guaranteed nut and give the young, exciting backline some ball to play with.
It's got a sub coming on.
Guys, we've got Willie Paiawa coming on, replacing
Tomo.
Newton Tundru.
Up he come.
So many opportunities for Tunuru today.
Crouch. Bind. Set. He's 9.
15 to go. 15 all. Sopoanga. Long for Treby. Long again for Matt Proctor. The old double misplay. It's a good run. His metres after contact, Matt Proctor, are outstanding. Tuamanga Allen
Midfield backs.
will be called for offside. The Manawatu backs, that's what the arm's for. Sopoanga with a chip and chase for himself. Ball is loose and we're coming back for the penalty.
Outside and midfield backs. Offside.
Good back play there from Wellington. Really getting over the advantage line and asking questions. One or two big fellas in the middle of the park and getting in front of the advantage line, and Wellington have a penalty just over halfway.
Well, Fish, you've skippered many teams. Hurricanes, Taranaki. What would you be doing here? 15 all, 15 minutes to play. They've gone for the shot at goal. Points are key. Would you be taking them? You go for the line out.
Former Manu Samoa international Earl Va'a, backs and kicking coach, holds the record for most points for Manu Samoa player. Of course, star of the 2003 World Cup in Australia, part of the coaching staff here in Wellington. And another high-profile water boy, Corey Jane, who's just, we understand, a few weeks away from returning to the ITM Cup. Very popular and charismatic of the Wellington, member of the Wellington and Hurricanes team, Corey Jane. Sopoanga from 50 metres out. His distance is good, the height is good, the accuracy is outstanding for Sopoanga. Frustrated with his early kicks, put Wellington ahead by 3.
Just to answer your question then, Ben, I would have definitely taken the kick. A great kick from Sopoanga under pressure, just over the halfway, and never looked like missing.
There, Filippo. Sopoanga. Vitor carries that ball on the first play from kickoffs. And Natai. And the Scudder. I love watching this kid run with the ball. Milner Scudder gets on the outside of Mamia. Eventually he's pulled down. They hit that right side to Rure. Northcote. Good job, Wellington. Going on the attack. Tuamanga Allen. Strong run from the tight head prop. Sopoanga got a big line up to the left. And the inside ball for Mark Radish. Over the top of the tackle of Wharetuera. An attacking kick on the ground. A difficult bounce.
6-screen entry.
Artie Severe, great work at the breakdown there, coming up with the ball and giving now Wellington an opportunity to take another 3 points.
Now you look at the stat there on the screen. Tackles made, 104 Manawatu, 40 Wellington. You can see Wellington have had a lot of ball. They've taken the ball to the line, asking a lot of questions of Manawatu. It's a great carry there from Mark Reddish over the advantage line. Just there's the infringement. Since the momentum has really shifted in Wellington's favour now.
Otumatu, the internet sensation with some of his hits. If you've got a sidestep and you're running at him, that's the time to use it.
I'm glad he wasn't around when I was playing.
Sopoanga from 39 metres this time.
10 minutes to go here. Manawatu really need to make a play for themselves. Need to get this ball back from the kickoff and just keep ball and ask questions of this Wellington defence.
Talulia this time going short, and Ross Filippo offloads in the tackle as well, close to the touchline. Good awareness and good skill from Ross Filippo, the veteran. Sopoanga to the line looking for Vito. He's looking for Treeby. They're going to hit the left edge, and then coming at pace is Charlie Natai on the inside. Genesis Marmia. Wellington are now on the front foot. Wilson, Sopoanga, straight away for Schwoger. He throws a little second man play. Down the right side, an inside ball. Savia bumps off the first defender through the tackle of the next two. Artie Savia, this kid can play. Sopoanga to the line. Short ball to Manawatu. Knocks the defender out of the way. They're 10 metres out to the right side of the post. Wellington are on fire. Sopoanga showed the ball, couple of left foot steps, thinks about an offload, goes to the ground. Wilson. Manawatu solid in defence. Reddish with an offload. Filippo's on his back. Referee's going to have a look to see if he got that ball down. The body language tells us no.
I haven't seen the grounding clearly.
The TMO will tell us.
Can you please check that he grounded the ball properly?
Classic Wellington team here. Just when they need to really step up it again, they can do it, and they've got quality players. And you know, it definitely started off from Ross Filippo. Great take from the kickoff and awesome offload and touch and go, but doesn't look like he's got the.
I think he might have got that down if we can.
This is the angle.
This is it here. He's got control. He's on his back. He's trying to bring the ball. He's got that down, Filippo. That's a try. That's his hand. The ball is in the end goal. That's a try. Ross Filippo, what a play. He took the ball brilliantly from the kickoff, offloaded it for Reg Goods, started off the play, and then finished it with the try at the other end. Ross Filippo, take a bow.
Yeah, I think he was limping quite heavily from this side too, so I don't know if he moved too far from where he caught that ball, but that's two tries in 2 weeks from the big fella, and he'll be happy with that.
Just the passage of play from Wellington, just upping the ante, left to right, taking the ball to the line. Some fantastic work from Artie Savia. Man, that guy can play. And then some tight work in the end there. Ross Filippo finishing off a great team try.
Sopoanga. 3 penalties and a conversion in the second half.
Eric Sione on now, replacing Jeff Tumunga Allen for good.
Reddish. Sopoanga misses out 2 players, Vito and Treeby. Picks up Tim Bateman. Sopoanga to the line. Marmia. Powerful run from Genesis Marmia. Another short side play coming hard on the ball, Treeby. Sione first carry. That's the 10-metre mark. They're looking to go wide, but Savia again engages the defence. Sopoanga, right foot step. Gets behind the Manawatu defence. Marmia, shaped a pass, goes to the line. Savia with an offload. Good running down the left side, Treeby. Tim Bateman, that's a try. 4th try for Wellington. Nice play down the left side. The referee will have a look at the TMO. But it looked all right from us.
Great attack from Wellington. As again, really stepping it up when they're required. And, you know, they're a totally different team to what we saw in the first half.
Matt O'Brien just asking the TMO to look at that last pass. Get to see it here. That one's fine.
Yeah, we're happy.
Maybe off Biddle Curtis and try time.
Thanks, mate.
We've got James O'Reilly in the number 2 jersey coming on for Reg Goods, and Mark Reddish leaving the field.
He's a very clever footballer. Tim Bateman, a popular one as well. Hasn't been in Wellington Hurricanes very long, already a leader. Mark Reddish sits down after an outstanding display from him today. Reg Goods. Very good Goods. Good second half for Wellington. Tomasi Palu yet to come, and Genesis Mamia with an impact from the bench. Good carry, offload on the ground. Savia with a footwork and an offload. Vital with a beautiful pass in the tackle, and then a great finish from Bateman. Again, Victor Vital in midfield from a kickoff. And Charlie Ngatai just sends the ball deliberately down the middle of the park. Oliver. Milner Scudder. A brilliant run in the first half from Milner Scudder. Goes to the line. Whare Gibbons. Chris Eves. Whare Tururi gets a low ball. Oliver had to reach behind, but they go searching on the edge. There's a loose ball, and now Treby's around on the outside. Sean Treby down the left side. Tomasi Thama with an important tackle. Afa Fatau from Orient to Rangata just on the field. He's made a heck of an impact in 2013. Afa Fatau. Some damaging runs against Counties Manukau. He's a heck of a size and a heck of an athlete. He gets the try from his first touch. Afa Fatau.
Great play from Truby here, boys. Keeps the ball in play, and the big fella gets it. Don't know if he had to release it there or not, but play on, says the referee, and he goes over.
Well, it's been a tough last 10 minutes for Manawatu. We'll be happy looking at that scoreboard now. I'd say the Wellington coaches box. Chris Boyd, Richard Watt, we're pleased his team is up the urgency, up the accuracy. And now to 40 points to 15 with a kick to come.
The bench is happy. Manga Allen says, well done, champ. It's Mamia Fatau. 120 plus kicks playing on the wing. Playing on the wing, Paul Tito.
I think just their ability, all their forwards especially, to carry ball and offload in the tackle has just been the difference in this last 15 minutes. Manawatu have been trying to hang on, and at the end of the day, they haven't come up with the answers.
Go the Lions indeed. A grumpy Chris Boyd at half-time. He'd be in a bit better spirits. To be there for Tomasi Palu's on straight away. Now Hurler's hitting a two-man tackle. Sopoanga.
Release!
Tomasi Palu. And this tactic of just going straight down the middle of the park. From Ngatai. Tomasi Thama. Taken by Schwalger. Gibbons, he's belted ball and all by Noah Lofa. Big defence. Tururi. Gibbons out there in midfield. Schwager with an important tackle. Oliver playing halfback. Now Tururi to the line. He's good, this kid. Manawatu looking for something positive. Gibbons has been prominent. It's a loose ball. Wellington come away with it. Mamia. Palu. Fatau. Supawanga. James O'Reilly in midfield. Bateman offloads the ball. Charlie Ngatai. Ball at 2 hands. Charlie Ngatai. James O'Reilly on debut. Gets the ball back. Tries to keep it alive. Manawatu looking for an opportunity to finish on a positive note. Thama shaped the pass.
Move! Leave it!
Odeweda. Grogan. Tururi. Gosling. Wellington, no. Come back for Manawatu. They deserve to get something to finish this. Manawatu, they were so good in the first half. And some change of angles, and then Oliver. Another tackle from Schwager. Making big tackles in the 81st minute, the front rower. And a bit of variation in the attack now from Manawatu. Eves with a nice offload with the right hand, and then a ball back on the inside. So that'll do us 42 points to 15 after Wellington trailed by 15-12 at the end of the first half. They have made a very positive statement in the second 40 minutes. And it's Wellington 42, too good for Manawatu 15.